guys, here's a little update on our garden. This is, well, focus, there we go. This is our little greenhouse. I ordered the greenhouse off of Amazon. It's raining. So I wanted to try to plant ranunculus and anemones. So this is what I've got. My little angels over here. These are Mr. Fokker anemones, and then we have the bride, and then some other anemones down here on the end. These are ranunculus, and all of these are ranunculus. The anemones supposedly were supposed to be easier to grow. I didn't have as much success with the anemones as I did the ranunculus as far as pre-sprouting them. I lost a lot of the pink anemones. For some reason, those ones wanted to just rot. I don't know if it was a bad batch or what was going on, but I lost about half of them. All the others, I only lost maybe one or two of the plants, and they came in packs of 25 for each color. Here's one just starting to pop out there of the soil. I pre-sprouted both the anemones and the ranunculus in the second week of October, and today is the 28th of October, and this is what they look like now. A little floppy. I don't know if that's normal. This is my first time growing them, so I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. So right here was where there were two that rotted, so I direct sowed some Iceland poppies. I don't know, or no, Oriental poppies. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but we're gonna see. Yeah. So here are the ranunculus. They're looking pretty good. I had very little loss with these. I soaked the ranunculus and the anemones for the exact same amount of time, which was 3.5 or 4 hours. And I had, like I said, very few that rotted. I want to say like maybe 4 total out of 100 total forms that I ordered from Tulip World. I have, I think 150 of the anemones, and I kind of ran out of room here, so I kind of just squashed a bunch of anemones in here. They may be too close together. I don't know. We're gonna find out. But I think they look pretty good, and I think that was fairly successful as far as getting them to sprout and grow for my first time. Now, I'm in Zone 7A, and it has been unseasonably warm for October, like 80s, and I planted all of these out, I think, a little bit too soon because they don't like warm weather. So hopefully, I think our first frost is going to be this Sunday. So hopefully from now on out it'll be cool, because these plants, I don't know how much more they could take of being in too warm of weather. I mean, it's rainy and wet and warm still. This is how warm it is in here still. By the way, this is a pretty neat little gadget. If I can get it to focus. This works with my Alexa in the house and on my phone. So I can just ask Alexa what the temperature is from inside the house. I've got 5 kids, so I can't be in the greenhouse all the time. And that way I know from bed if I need to come in and open up the doors and windows and stuff to let it cool down a little bit. I've got everything closed off right now because it's raining, and this spot in my yard is not the best place for a garden, but it's kind of the only place that I have that's not in the way of playing and stuff for the kids, that gets enough sunlight to grow anything. So anywho, that is my ranunculus and anemones for right now. Also, I have some Icelandic poppies that I started in. I didn't have my seed trays yet, so I kind of just made up something and used some cheap little paint trays that we had in the basement. I've seen a couple of little Icelandic poppies. They're so tiny. Here's one. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Right there. Little teeny tiny thing. I think there's 2 or 3 that I've seen so far. There's another one. I don't know if you can even see where it is. I don't even know where it is now. I lost it. Anyway, we'll see how those do. I don't know really when to sow them for my zone. I might sow some more in January and just kind of play around with it and kind of experiment and see what works out. Our springs here get hot really, really fast, and really hot real fast. So most kinds of like little poppies and ranunculus and stuff, they don't really have enough time to establish before it gets so hot that it fizzles the plant out. So hopefully I can get enough of a jump start on these things that maybe I can get some flowers. I don't know, because I really love them. Here are some apple blossom snapdragons that I have sown, and it's been maybe a week and a half since I've sown the poppies and the snapdragons, and I just used regular potting mix. Probably not the best thing to use, but it's all I had. These are Oriental poppies. I just smushed down the potting mix and used a mister spray bottle to spritz the soil, and just sowed the seeds on top of the soil. Didn't mess with them after that, just sprinkled them on there and kept them in the basement until they popped up, and then I moved them to the greenhouse to get more sunlight. I think that I labeled it as Coreopsis. I don't know if it really is. I can't remember if I labeled it. I didn't have my labels in when I sowed these, so I think that's what that is. So we'll see. Those are some more Oriental poppies. And some black-eyed Susans. I just sowed these maybe 3 days ago. I don't even know if I'm supposed to sell them right now, but I did, so I don't know. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I don't know really what I'm doing. I'm just doing. And these are some Shasta Daisy Alaska seeds that I sowed. These have only been in here for like 3 days, so there's nothing on those either just yet. I think I saw a little bit of the sprout happening on one of the black-eyed Susans, but anyway, that is pretty much it. I just wanted to give you guys a little update. If you have any questions, I'm probably not the person to ask, but I will try to help if I can. I don't know, maybe if you're just like me and you just like watching garden videos, just for relaxation, I guess. Hope you enjoyed it, and you know, I guess we're gonna find out together if this is gonna work for me or not. Or not. I don't think I really, I mean, I would be happy if it did. It'd be awesome and beautiful and fun, but honestly, it's fun even if it fails. It gives me something to do when the weather is like it is, ugly and cold, and you know, just my downtime, my mommy away from the inside of the house kind of time, I guess. So anyways, all right, well, maybe I will, I've got a lot of seeds coming in, and tulips and stuff like that I will be sowing in the next couple of weeks at the most, hopefully next week, honestly. So maybe I'll do a video on that soon, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.